Hi, are you ready to do some crafting, teens? We are going to make a Chinese lantern for Chinese New Year. So let me show you what you need to have. So you will need scissors, a pencil, a marker or a pen, a box, but I'm using Kleenexes. These are all from home, a ruler from home, and the rest of the stuff will come in the kit that you can use that we will give to you at our curbside. So your very first step is to take this thing that looks like a poinsettia and we're going to cut it out. And we've stapled it for you so it'll be easy for you to cut out along this pattern. Okay, you can save this pattern for later, but you want to just leave it here for just 1 minute. And we are going to poke some holes using the Kleenex box or any kind of box right where the holes are, or those black dots are. Kind of make them big and then pull it out. And go around on every single petal. You can also do this if you want to before you cut it out, if you're worried about lining it up. So you can make the holes before you cut it up, if you cut it out if you want to. But I didn't have a problem lining it up. Kind of just roll it around, make that hole kind of big, because we have to put a pipe cleaner through it. Last one. Okay. And finally, the middle one. Alright. Turn it over and make sure you've got holes on all of the petals. I think it looks good. Alright, so we'll put the pattern away. Now we're going to work on decorating. You don't need to have the push pin for a little while yet, but we are going to make the tassel on the bottom first. And you might remember that we made tassels before and we gave you some red yarn to do this and a cardboard square. To make a tassel, just start wrapping round and round and round, just like this. You can go as much as you want. Now end with both of the ends at the bottom of your cardboard, and then we're going to snip it off. Okay? So now you have the beginning of this tassel here. We'll go put the flower over there. And I'm going to cut off some more string, you know, like about a foot. But you're going to trim this anyway. So now I've got this tight, and I'm holding down the ends. And I'm going to take the piece that we just cut, put it up here at the top. Then you're going to tie a square knot. So right over left, left over right. Square knots work really well because they hold tight. So there's our square knot, and this is the top of your tassel. Okay, there we go. The next step you're going to do is to take this and you can just cut it right off at the bottom. Alright, so now you have part of your tassel. No head though. So now we're going to cut another piece. You can do about another foot if you would like. Then you're going to just lay it right on top, and you're going to make the head or the ball part of the tassel up at the top. And me, I like to make one short and one long so I can wrap it around a little bit. So there's that. Then I'm going to go right over left, left over right. And for me, I like to take it and just wrap it around a little bit. That long end. I'm going to tuck it under one of my loops. Pull it tight and then let it hang down. Last part for your tassel is to just make it look nice. So I'm going to cut off the end and give it a haircut. But you probably need to comb it out a bit. There we go, make it nice and smooth. Cut it off. I'll cut it off over here. See how I cut off the end? Make it look really nice and smooth. So there's the tassel right there. That'll hang on the bottom of your lamp. So we'll set it to the side for a minute. Okay, now we're going to decorate our lamp. So you see how this is curling up just a little bit? We're going to turn it over and we're going to decorate the outside of the lamp. And I gave you some gold sticker tape. So you can decorate it any way that you want. You can use this gold sticker tape. I cut out shapes on this one and stuck them on. There's also some gold diamonds or sequins if you want to put those on. They're kind of blingy. Or you can draw on it however you want. But I'm going to show you if you want to do the same pattern on each petal. So you take your tape and you're going to fold it and we're going to cut it in half. Okay. Just like this. We folded it horizontal. And now I've got two pieces, but I want to have 6. So I'm going to cut this into thirds. And this is 6 inches long. So that means I need to cut it every 2. So there's 2 here and then 2 here. Cut that in half. Okay, so now I'm going to lay all of my stickers together. This is if you want it to be identical. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but I'm going to do this identical. All right. Then I'm going to cut them out the same. So as I cut it out, you can do a pen pattern if you want. It's kind of hard to keep it lined up, but keep it lined up the best that you possibly can if you want it to be the same. And then I'm just going to cut it. So, and you can keep any of these and you can just decorate it however you want to. We're going to just do a few of them though. So this lovely little tape peels off and I'm just going to do a few because it takes time to peel off the tape. So if I can get it off. That's where long fingernails come handy. Okay. So I'm going to just kind of do something like this. I'll put that on right there. And then maybe I'll put a couple of bling, just to have fun with it. But I'm only going to do one petal right now. You can decorate yours however you feel like you want to. So I would kind of do something like that. And go all the way around it and just have sort of something like that. Okay? Now let me show you how to construct it. Alright? So the next part is, I'll get rid of that, is to take your pipe cleaner and take your pencil and we are going to make a loop. And just go right around the pencil. And it makes it easy to make a loop if you go around the pencil. Okay? Pull the pencil out and you've got it started. There's my loop, do you see? And then to make it safe, I'm just going to press it down with the pencil. All right, next step is you each have some sort of a foil shape, and this one happens to be a leaf. I'm going to poke a hole in the middle of it with the push pin, if I can find what I did with it. Where are you, push pin? There you are. Okay. I'm going to just poke a hole in the middle of it. There we go. Then I'm going to take one of these pony beads and string it on. Then I'm going to take the leaf or the foil shape and put it right on top. Your next step is to come down from underneath. So this is the inside right here, and bring it up through the hole that you made. Okay, see how that's right like that? Then you get to take your straw and just put it right on top, and that will help you to keep it steady. And then you're going to string or thread all of these petals on to the pipe cleaner. Halfway there. If you'll notice, we will put a little bit of tape on the back of these petals, or the ends of them, for you. So I already put tape on them to help secure this paper so it doesn't rip through, but you'll have to be careful. One left. There you go. All right, so there's the lantern part, just like that. You can decorate it however you want. Then finally here at the end, let's put the rest of it together. I'll put all these over here. So you can take some of these nice little washers if you want to, put some beads on, maybe another washer if you want, put another pony bead on, however you want to do it. Then take your pencil again and you're going to loop it over. Tuck it inside that bead just like that after you've twisted it together. Okay, then you can get a little bit more string or yarn, I guess it is. Thread it through the loop. You might have to tuck it back down into the bead. Tie a square knot up at the top, right over left, and then left over right. So you made a nice little square knot. Cut it, kind of trim it pretty short. You can tuck it underneath the loop if you desire. And now let's go get the tassel, which is the last part. And you're going to tie that on the bottom. So here's our cute little tassel. And remember how you had a loop down here? You're going to take that tassel and you're going to thread it through the loop. Pull it kind of tight. Then tie it again. Right over left. And Left over right. And you're going to trim this pretty close. And here is your lantern. Ta-da! And you can hang this up anywhere you want. You could also do this at home and keep your pattern and use different colors of paper if you would like to. So, we hope you have fun with this.